Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm going to be driving two vastly different cars today, and I assume they're going to give me two very different experiences. But irregardless, I suspect they are going to be equally ballistic. I'm Julian and you're on Sgcarmart. So the first car is the updated 911 Turbo S, or the 992.2 if you're into numbers and specificity. But calling this car a mere update will be giving it a severe injustice. Sure, you still have headlamps with indicators integrated into them now. You have new set of tail lights as well. But what you really have to know is that this Turbo S now utilizes Porsche's T-hybrid system. What it means is, underneath the bonnet, which is at the back, you can find a 3.6-litre power plant with a 400-volt setup fed by a 1.9 kilowatt-hour battery that drives 3 electric motors. One in the PDK, and you can really feel it. You can feel the extra shaft when you pedal to the metal, and the other two in the turbochargers, which is constantly spooling, not to minimize, but to eliminate lag completely. And it really works. The result is 701 brake horsepower and 800 Newton meters of torque. Manages to finish the Century Sprint in just 2.5 seconds. Now, mind you, 2.5 seconds used to be reserved only for hypercars in the past. Today, arguably with some restraint, you can drive a 2.5-second sports car to lunch. And I say that because there's a high level of maturity with the 911 Turbo S. It manages to soak up all the bumps and ruts and tarmac imperfections without sending any of the vibrations into the cabin. So it's still very comfortable. Of course, with the classic 2+2 layout, it also means that you can ferry your kids to lunch or to school without them having to vomit all over the car. And if you like, you can drive up north with this car, do 25 hot laps round the track, attempt to break your own personal record, and come back to Singapore in style. I think the fact that there's so much communication with steering is just so good. It's so talkative, you actually know exactly what's underneath the tarmac. You can foresee, you can tell, and that's highly confidence inspiring. It's always something that's very good. Porsche does this very well. The funny thing is, I've been thinking to myself, I've been driving this for several hours now, is a 2.5-second car necessary in Singapore? Is it even necessary in any part of the world? I think no. But here's the thing. I don't think it's about being a necessity. It's about improving and upgrading whenever you can. And if you can, you should. And I think that's what Porsche has done very well with the Turbo S. So we're finally in Munich. It was a long drive from Stuttgart. This is again the 992.2 911 Turbo S. Wonderful drive, what a ballistic car. It's going to be another car now, and that will be the Porsche Cayenne Coupe Electric. Ta-da! 3, 2, 1.